Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Enigma. So this is a video I wasn't really planning on doing, but I decided why not, what the hell. By the way, please forgive the hair and the shirt right now. I actually just got off work a little bit ago as of recording this video, and my cat just walked in and knocked the camera. Hey Evie, how's it going? Really should have set the camera up somewhere else. I'm just going to leave that in. As always, this is kind of just going to... Let me go ahead and move this out of the way in case it's blocking the view. This is kind of just going to be always just unscripted and everything. But real quick, in this video, I just want to say right now, thank you to all who have subscribed to my channel. We're around 77 subscribers. Again, thank you all for subscribing. And with that said, one of the things I actually want to talk about real quick is, okay, so I'm not planning on doing this YouTube thing as a full-time career because, I mean, I have a life, I have a full-time job, I'm a cook, that's about all I can say because of where I work, just because I don't want to get myself in trouble or anything, and I'm still working on my Fallout fan film, but I may not post on my YouTube channel like as often as every other or some YouTubers, but that's just because, like I said, I mean, I have a full-time job and I'm working on this Fallout fan film and trying to spend time with my fiance when I can, so I just... Hello, Evie. This is Evie, by the way. But I apologize if I don't post as often as a lot of other YouTubers out there. So I do apologize. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not doing this for the money or anything. I'm mainly doing this for a hobby because I just like to entertain. What can I say? So again, and I'm sorry if I'm rambling, I do apologize. I do not upload as often as some other people, but that's just kind of where my my phrase kind of comes in. You might have heard of the phrase of quality over quantity, and that's just my thing. I mean, for instance, I'm not trying to quote anybody or anything, but take creators like Madman Fenrir and his production of American Wizard and all that. That is a good example. I mean, he is working hard on a lot of his stuff, and if you've never seen his channel or heard of him, go check his channel out. I'm serious. He is amazing and funny. I love his content. But again, that's just a creator that I feel like goes by the phrase or just goes by the verdict of quality over quantity. I mean, he just kind of would prefer to take his time on something and do it right so that it's what he wants and it's just that masterpiece, I guess you could say. I don't know how else to put it, but it's just it's kind of like how it is with cooking. Another good example, I guess you'd say, and I'm sorry if I'm getting off track here a little bit, but like, you don't rush a good meal, you know. It takes time, patience, and that's just kind of how it is right now. I mean, I am still working very hard on bottle caps. I am still working very hard on the scripts for this Fallout fan film series of mine. I'm still trying to find locations and find the time to just meet up with everybody that I've kind of accumulated so far, to kind of just have a get-together and get to know everybody and then start to make a little bit of a game plan. And I mean, it's just, as a single person doing this by himself, it's not as easy as some people might think. I mean, it's a balancing act. And again, I just want this fan film series to be the best that it can be in the end. So, I mean, and I do apologize, if, like I said, if I don't post as often like a lot of other YouTubers out there. So, again, I know a lot of people like that constant, maybe that weekly posting. I mean, that's just not me. I mean, I try to post whenever I can. I mean, I'm not, like, I don't really have a schedule with it. I mean, it might be like a month or so before I post another video or something. I mean, it's just hard to say because with everything kind of going on in the background, you know, with life. But like I said, I'm working really hard on these props, converting these scripts. The scripts especially are just taking a little bit more time because, again, I am working on this by myself, and it's trying to make sure that the arc follows proper with this series, because I am working on, like, the best way to explain it is I have been in contact with the artist that used to work at Bethesda, Jonah Loeb, who is the modern creator of the Deathclaw. And I've been going back and forth with him a lot on some theories that I've had on certain things about the Deathclaw. And I have, I guess you could say, found something, because he did tell me that I was onto something. And it's involving a lot of untapped territory that the Fallout universe just has not tapped into yet, and it just really lays the perfect base plate for what I have. And again, I'm just trying to make sure that this Fallout fan film series is a good quality and not a rushed job, because I mean, I'm working with what I can get right now and doing the best I can. One thing I also want to talk about is a little bit of a tip on bottle caps from my last video. I actually found, oh, sorry Evie, I actually found a way to push some of them to, as some would say, S tier quality. And you might be able to see that it's bent and just dented. And that's because not all the bottle caps you're going to find are going to be, well, like this, just, you know, perfectly pulled off. But at the same time, you probably will, because, and I will get into that in a minute, and I do apologize for the rambling here, but the reason I say that is some Wastelanders might have a combat knife or whatever that they use to pry off the bottle cap. But at the same time, that's where I also feel like, I actually have some right here, I feel like a bottle opener would become in Wastelanders' everyday carry. And this is something I feel like people should start to add to their Fallout cosplays. These two are just a simple design. The only problem about these ones is they're actually, I don't know if you can kind of see how it's pulling apart there. Usually just kind of like soldered together. So maybe look for one that's fully connected, because as you can see on this one here, kind of, it's broken. So on a keychain, these will fall off. But I feel like I said before, I feel like these would be a everyday carry for every Wastelander, because I mean, what else are you gonna use to open a bottle of Nuka-Cola unless it's like I said before, a combat knife or some other form of maybe it's a church key that they took off a bar or something, or it's one of these style of bottle openers. And this one's a little bit different. You can actually find these ones with this, where it's not this hook, where this is actually rounded. And I feel like this would be a style, as well as they also have ones that are both on each end that also have this hook. which is also very useful for opening Coca-Cola bottles or Nuka-Cola bottles. I will actually show that off real quick. Okay, got a regular glass bottle Coke here, and like I said, you can use this one. I've got it kind of loosened there with this one, and then like I said, or maybe they have not that one, that one's kind of rusty. They have one like this, you know, and it's just, you know, I'm sorry, there's something about a glass bottle soda that is just so much better. And no, this video is not sponsored anyway, but yeah, I feel like a bottle cap opener like this would just be an everyday carry for Wastelanders. But I just wanted to throw that in real quick. But again, I apologize in this video. I'm a little bit all over the road. I kind of just wanted to let everyone kind of know a little bit what's going on, and I am working very hard on all this. It's just quality over quantity. I mean, I would rather personally I would rather wait for something to be done right. I mean, and I don't plan to be like some people about this, unlike some companies. Hello again, EB. Little side joke about Bethesda and their time it takes to do certain things. Just kidding. They're doing pretty good. But again, I just want to push out something that is of the best of quality for a fan-made film or a fan-made series, instead of something that was rushed, you know. And one thing I also want to add in is I actually, pardon me, I'm actually planning on doing more than just the 5-episode series I've got planned. I'm hoping to branch out into a lot of other stuff once I get this series going, in a sense. Because one of the things that people might wonder is who is Lee Emerald, and who is he kind of based off of? And that's where a lot of people may not know, but a lot of Fallout's character, like Nick Valentine, he is actually based off of a 1950s radio show character, George Valentine, who actually was also a detective. And that's where my character Lee Emerald for this Wasteland Fallout fan film series comes in. He is actually based off of one of my personal favorite Fallout, or not Fallout, Private Eye detectives, Richard Diamond, played by Dick Powell. And I'm basing the character kind of off of him because basically in the sense of the last name, Lee I chose is because of I just always liked it. There is another reason, but that's just kind of a little bit of a personal thing to me. But I chose Emerald because then it's like the yin, then it's like the kind of like a yin and yang thing, because it just also rolls off the tongue very nicely, Lee Emerald. And it's a little bit of a play on certain aspects that I could get into a little more, but I don't want to take up too much time in the video. But that's just a little bit about what my character is based off of. Kind of like, basically, he matches just that, in a sense, that dry, witty style humor, but its setting is in the post-apocalyptic area of the Fallout Wasteland in my home state of Nebraska. And again, I do apologize if I'm rambling in the video. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it for this video. I again do apologize that I do not post very often. I am again trying to just balance everything. I'm not trying. I don't plan on doing YouTube as a full-time career or job, and my camera just got weird. Okay, that was a little strange. I apologize for that. But yeah, again, I'm pretty sure that is it for this video, and I will, again, I do apologize. I do not post very often like some other people, but I will catch you all in the next video.